What's going on, guys? And the Detroit Pistons, according to Shams Charania, are planning to sign or have signed at this point the NBA G League guard Carsen Edwards to a 2-year contract. Sources tell Shams Charania. Edwards averaged 27 points per game for G League Salt Lake City this season. And if you guys don't remember, my boy Carsen Edwards came into the NBA a few years ago, and he was a guy who played for the Boston Celtics after being, the 33rd overall pick of the draft, which is the third pick of the second round. Played 2 years in Boston, didn't play any more than about 10 minutes a night, nothing special. Played, his college ball back, I believe, at Purdue. Yes, it was at Purdue. And the thing is this is a guy who is more of an undersized shooting. I was saying Carsen Edwards is more of an offensive, undersized shooting guard than a facilitator as a point guard. But what I do believe is going to happen right here is we've seen the Detroit Pistons do a fantastic job of developing guys like Saben Lee, Frank Jackson, okay? So this is a team that we've seen very capable of taking other teams' projects and, basically doing reclamations and having success with them. And right now, I think this is what they're looking for. Cunningham and Kelly and Hayes, as in guys such as like a Frank Jackson or a Saben Lee in this case. We even saw them do it last year with Dennis Smith Jr. And Dennis Smith actually played some decent ball with them. So that's what I'm saying is this is something that they've shown that is a good way, to find cheap talent because there's so many guards. People don't realize. I feel like that's why there's so many guards, okay? There's a plethora of options out there. And I really do believe the Detroit Pistons, when you look at it, coming into the year, I think it's going to be interesting because doing this allows you, because you have Kay Cunningham and Kelly and Hayes hopefully being, the future backcourt, and Sadiq Bey and Diallo potentially being the wings. And, there's other guys, we don't know what's going to happen with Jeremy Grant, but really let's focus on the backcourt of Kelly and Hayes and Kay Cunningham, and then Corey Joseph, who's a little older, that they could probably trade, and then Saben Lee and Frank Jackson, who are two guys that they have developed well, and both are under contract for next year and the future. So that makes you think, what would be the best thing for them to do right now to bring in a guy like Carsen Edwards who they can develop, and if they want to trade Corey Joseph, they have Carsen Edwards to replace him. And I think in the long run, it's definitely a power move, in my opinion. I think that it's something that they'll benefit tremendously from. Why wouldn't you want to replace the veteran guard who you could trade this year? Yeah, Carsen Edwards with Corey Joseph potentially being on the move, I think it's just definitely a good idea for them to be able to capitalize on trading Corey Joseph, who I think will have some value for them this offseason, to a contending team, and Carsen Edwards could replace him in the lineup. So that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of this team and what should be done? But basically, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. That Carsen Edwards, 2-year deal to the Detroit Pistons. I mean, good for him. You want to be happy for anyone who gets their money. So like and subscribe. Follow me on social media. I'm trying to pump that out. I feel like you're supposed to do that. I don't know. But, either way, guys, I hope you guys have a great one. We're going to milk this for 3 more seconds. So this is a 4-minute video because, you gotta do what you got to do. So I hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye.